We got to play as one whole team, and we got to play together.
Coach said, I mean, there's some bigger names coming up over the weekend in Brooklyn, but he said if these guys didn't have Toledo on the front of their jersey, they might be a ranked team. I mean, do you think they're that good? And do they have your attention with some bigger names coming up later on the schedule?
I mean, not really. No attention on that. But like I said, I'm confident in my team. It starts in practice today. But you got to get better on the defensive end, and we gotta sharpen up on offense.
So is there any chance you'll overlook these guys because you have bigger opponents coming down?
No, we're not overlooking. Like I said, we starting practice today, and we just gonna go by there. Take it day by day, and we're not gonna overthink. We got one game in front of us, so we're gonna take it game by game.
You excited when you get to Brooklyn to see some teams that you've probably watched on TV and followed growing up, and kind of get a chance on kind of a national stage to face those teams?
Yeah, very excited. We put the work in, and I feel like my team is ready for that type of competitive play. And we pushing, and all we can do is just take it to practice and get better from there.
It's a big national stage for you guys with a lot of new guys that haven't been on. It's kind of like a tournament feel because you got back-to-back games there. But you think these guys are ready under kind of the bright lights?
Yeah, and it starts with my leadership. Just let them know it's just a game. All I got to do is go out there, be calm, and make sure you play your game. Don't let them speed you up, and we want to speed them up. But our mindset right now is Toledo.
Coach said this might be the toughest three-game non-conference stretch he's had since he got here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you guys are prepared to weather that, and kind of what expectations do you have?
Like I said, it starts in practice today, and we need to come out with good energy and just have a good practice, like 110%. Try to make less mistakes on the offensive end, cut down turnovers, better communication, switch when we need to switch, and we go from there. All we can do is just get better on the things we can control. Control what we can control.
What do you think about your team a couple games in? Has anything surprised you about any individuals maybe, or the team as a whole?
The team as a whole, we learning fast. I know we got a lot of newcomers, but they're catching along faster than what I thought. And just practice day by day, I could just see us, the intensity and what they need to provide in practice for us to have a successful practice to be prepared for the team that we play.
Dana said that against Detroit, there were a bunch of possessions where kind of the team didn't really know what was going on, and there was a low scoring percentage on those possessions. How do you get the new guys to kind of figure out how to run sets and kind of play within a structured offense?
We do a lot of dry break, but I feel like we need to run when we are uncomfortable. We're too comfortable in our positions. We need to move faster. Everybody's moving slow. So when the game comes, we're not in that type of speed of completing our offense. So when we do run our offense, we need to go as game speed as we need to. And I feel like we haven't been doing that, and it starts with my leadership today, and I'm going kind of be more vocal on that type of perspective.
Is it hard for you to overcome a tough shooting night, or can you just flush it?
Oh yeah, it's over with. I got in the gym, got the shots up, and it's really overcoming that. And it's not about the shots. I wasn't knocking down shots, but I did other things. Got my team amped up, played better defense than I ever played, and the shots are gonna fall. I'm very confident in my shot play, and coach is too. So it's team play.
You were pretty vocal Monday night against Detroit, getting the crowd into the game. Dana talked a lot about having a crowd out for Friday night. How important is have the home crowd for you when you guys play?
The crowd amps us up. Even though we got to bring our own energy, it's just that crowd brings us that extra, energy just to give us, that goosebump feel for the game. And we need our crowd, and I feel like it's gonna be a good crowd, and they're gonna come out and participate, and it's gonna be a fun one.
Jerry, you got 4 young guys, freshmen, trying to play D1 ball now, right out of high school. What is it that you have to help these young guys get over early this season?
Just overcoming like a mistake on the court. You can't think about you turning the ball over, it's gonna mess us up on defense, or you missing a rebound. You just got to think about moving on to the next play, because the game is played is runs. And if you keep thinking about the play you made the day before or the play before that, it can mess you up from proceeding that game and having a good game. And one thing about the freshmen, all they got to do is keep their composure. If they get mad about a call or something, I feel like it brings their energy down. And that's where I've been talking to all the freshmen, and they're getting better at it. And that's where my leadership come in.
Have you been surprised at the skill of the 4 young guys coming in?
No, I haven't been surprised, because I seen the potential right when I first met them, and just the work they put in, and they're putting a lot of extra work in from before practice, after practice, and that's what I want from the younger guys, is just to get the extra work and have a knack for the game and be not just only a freshman, just to have that type of mindset like, oh, it's my senior year, and I'm a vet to this, and I'm immune to it.
How has your relationship with the newcomers been off the court?
Oh, very good. They look up to me because I'm really not doing nothing. I'm either at the house or I'm at the gym, and that's something to look up to. And they ask me a lot of questions, and I answer them. But it's all about what I do, and am I idolizing them, and am I showing them good character for them to look up to?